Well, last Saturday there was a vide maison not very far away from here, and one of my very good friends loves a good vide maison. That's where people sell everything they've got in their house, sometimes including the house as well. Generally, it's following a bereavement. It's the house clearance sale. And we went along, and this item was pointed out to me. It's a funny sort of thing. It's a shelf, that's what it is, but it doesn't make sense as a shelf. And I've looked at it, and what I suspect is a chap wanted to put a shelf up somewhere, and I suspect he had a piece of wood, and I suspect that he already had a couple of brackets perhaps out of something else, and he's thrown it together and banged nails in it to hold it all together, which I think should be a capital offence, but there we go. But this shelf was priced to get rid of it. And when you look at the timber that this is made out of, isn't that just gorgeous? Now, it's seen better days. We got some interesting scuffing going on here, and the top, the shelf part, I don't think has anything much in common with these brackets. That's why I think they came out of something else. And I sort of look at it and I think, I wonder if that was originally a piece of perhaps a long case clock or a sideboard, or I don't know. It's been beveled. But I need little tables. And I think that with a bit of TLC, this could, instead of being a shelf, this could be a very interesting little occasional table. That's the plan. Because what I need is some nice framing timber to put underneath it, and some nice timber to make some little legs for it. Where am I going to find timber? Now, if you've watched every minute of every one of my videos, well, first of all, if you have, get a life. But if you have watched every minute of every one of my videos, you'll be aware that during the week I came home with a lot of pallet or crate. And the majority of this, he said, bending over gingerly, is this sort of nasty stuff that is good for lighting fires. In the Cuisinière, it does give you some instant heat. You can boil a kettle on it, all that sort of good thing. But there was something strange about the cross pieces. Now, unfortunately, they were nailed together, which is ugly and nasty. But this is hardwood. I will go as far as to say it is oak. Not the best quality oak, admittedly. But you think, who makes packing crates out of hardwood like that? And that's about a third of what I pulled out of all of that. So I think I've got material to make a frame and some legs. And it's Good Friday today, so I shouldn't be running lawn mowers and cultivators and things like that. So I think we're going to do some thinking about making a little table.